Abusele out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
Here's Simons. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Wow, fancy stuff from Anthony Simons.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight. Absolutely. Coach Sharon saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Ayton kicks to James. Tipped away. Ayton, the pass to LeBron. Just 2 to shoot. Off target from outside. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Simon. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
Pass to Smart. Shoots over Okoro. Smart misses.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told. This pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, John, thanks for the update. Pass to Buzelis. Simons on the wing. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Simons has got 7 points.
Yeah, and Simons takes a lot of threes because he's confident in how dangerous he can be from that.
Bounce pass, Smith.
2 minutes.
Here's Ayton.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Yabusele. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. In each of his first 7 seasons in the NBA, coach, DeAndre Ayton has averaged a double-double. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Smart. Austin Reeves out there with Smith. Then it's Turner. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Smart dishes to Turner. Smart deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Reeves. Off target from 3-point range. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Sexton on the wing. And yes, it's good.
Collin's going to have to do more than that to knock Sexton off his block. Collin is a determined scorer.
Here's Smart. And Okoro pulls it down.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
MP kicks to Sexton. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Right side, Sexton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Sexton's got 8 points.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Pass to Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got his second bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Ayton, the pass to Smith. He gets it in there.
Smith.
6 points for Nick Smith.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Right wing. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Yabusele. Buzelis with the ball. Last game he had 13. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
The way Buzelis can space the floor really makes it tough on the opposition.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leading, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can.
Los Angeles 37.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, and Bernie Simons getting it done today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And Bernie Simons out there with MP. Then there's Gershon Yabusele. Then it's Okoro. And it's Buzelis in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sidelines.
Thank you. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back over to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Buzelis and the rejection by Ayton. LeBron kicks to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Smith's got 9 points.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Chicago making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Turner's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Here's Smart. And the Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
A nice shot by Simons.
Man, once Simons found his rhythm, he's been non-stop.
Pass to Smart. Down low. Here's Smith. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
14 feet away. Offensive rebound. Shots good by Turner.
Yeah, excellent work on the offensive glass. Turner punishing the defense for not boxing him out.
Chicago calls timeout. So Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done.
Substitution on the court.
James looking it over. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Smith checked in for Jake LaRavia. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Bulls leading by 8. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron James is out there with Dalton Connect. And it's Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves.